2-6 in a 2-1 ball game. And they're the fifth seed out of 6 teams in this district tournament. It's an important game because the winner of this one will advance to the state tournament, and this is Reed Hendrickson on the mound, number 24 for Edwardsville, and he starts off with a ball inside, and we are underway now. Live from Hoppy Park in Edwardsville. Edwardsville is the home team, as the rules are the higher seed gets the home advantage. It's a 2-0 count from Hendrickson, and that's swung on and fouled back from Buddy Gore, number 6, who's playing at shortstop tonight for Belleville. He now has a 2-1 count. Hendrickson gets the sign. It's slapped back to him for a comebacker. He has it, and he throws for the out to first baseman Chase Gockel. Hendrickson goes to Edwardsville High School, and he throws out to Gockel, who goes to Edwardsville, and that now brings up Matt Schroeder, the second baseman, wearing number 4. One of the rare players showing his socks on the field. Right-handed hitter, and he fouls that back to the right side. Hendrickson jammed him on that pitch. 0-1 count. Edwardsville looking to repeat as district champions, as they won it last year. That swung on and hit to center field. Hit well, but it's going to be caught by Mikey Hampton in center field. He was positioned well for that one. Although Schroeder got some good wood on the ball, and that now brings up Jack Lankson, a left-handed hitting center fielder. Hendrickson looking to complete a 1-2-3 inning to start off. And it's a nice pitch. Inside corner for a strike. Both these teams had to get past Alton post 1-2-6 to get here tonight, essentially. Two nights ago, Edwardsville took them 9 innings to get past Wesley Laker mainly, who threw 8 scoreless innings and got a run in the 9th inning. And last night, Belleville defeated Alton 2-1 in another close encounter between the two. On Tuesday, Alton beat Belleville by the same score, 2-1. A lot of low-scoring ball games here in this tournament. That's high and outside. 2-1's the count. 2-2's the count, I should say. Hendrickson throws from the stretch, and that's swung on and hit into the right center field, but that'll be a can of corn for Mikey Hampton, and that retires the side in order. Edwardsville now will come up in the first inning and take their hacks. It's 0-0 after the top half of the first inning between Edwardsville and Belleville.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Riverbend's premier place for drinks, food, and live sports. With 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and local high school games, you won't miss a single play. Roper's Full Kitchen offers a variety of food along with a wood-fired pizza oven and a soup and salad bar, providing an entertaining atmosphere perfect for an evening with friends or the game of the year. Now offering our new golf room, your interactive gaming experience will be taken to the next level. Roper's Regal Beagle is open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays until 3 a.m. Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff. Let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
1-2-3 in this inning. And that'll be a ball. On the mound for Belleville is Chad Sannels. Wargo looking to start things off for Edwardsville. And he takes a strike down the middle. Fires again, off-speed pitch, and that's just a little upstairs. 2-1 count to Wargo. Swung on, and that is lined into center field for a base hit. Just out of the reach of Buddy Gore at shortstop, and that brings up Mikey Hampton. Already with 2 putouts in center field, and now he comes up to bat with Wargo on first base with nobody out. Hampton, an Alton High School graduate. He takes a strike. 0-1 count. Edwardsville have some speed on the bases, including Hampton if he gets on. Puts the ball in play. Bit of a pitch out from Sandals to, and that was Dylan Sundquist, who's behind the plate for Belleville. Sandals from the stretch, throws, swung on, and it's caught. And that's going to be a double play. Great diving, or leaping catch, I should say, from Gore. Good hit by Hampton, but just right at Gore. Just he had to leap for it, and Wargo was just caught in no man's land there. Gore flashes some leather, gets a double play. That'll bring up Joe Curlin, the second baseman. And that is popped up into center field, and that'll be caught for the third out. And after 1 inning of play, we are scoreless between Edwardsville post 199 and Belleville post 58. We'll be back in 1 minute for the second inning.
Is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at mhi1962.com or call 46-50505.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
It tends Belleville Altoff. Here's Reed Hendrickson back, and that was close to hitting your Sursa. But he gets out of the way, and that'll be ball one. Belleville is coached by Greg Exman. Swung on, fouled back. Count will be 1-1. After a brief pause, we're back. Here's Henderson, fires, and that's low in the dirt. Ball two. That's popped up. Henderson got Yasursa to jam his swing, and that'll be put out for Lowen. Connor Lowen, the catcher. So far through 4 hitters, Belleville haven't put really any good wood on the ball yet. It's a sign of good things for Hendrickson. And this brings up Nick Westerhide, the left fielder. It'll be interesting to see if Belleville can produce multiple runs tonight, as they have struggled recently in this tournament all week, but good pitching has got them to this point. That's high. 1-2 is the count. Or excuse me, 2-0 is the count. That's low. Three-0 count on Westerhide. Pardon me, 2-0 count. 2-2 count. And that's a swing and a miss, and that will be a strikeout. That's the first of the night for Hendrickson. That'll bring up Hunter Groupie, left-handed hitting first baseman, wears number 32. He'll try to get something started for Belleville. Hendrickson starts off another at-bat with a ball. Swung on and missed. Swung out a pitch in the dirt. Hendrickson working quickly. Another swing and a miss. Hendrickson looking to finish the inning with back-to-back strikeouts with a 1-2 count. And he does. Got him to swing low every time. Another 1-2-3 inning, and Edwardsville coming up in the bottom of the second. Still scoreless between Edwardsville and Belleville.
From the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Riverbend's premier place for drinks, food, and live sports. With 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and local high school games, you won't miss a single play. Roper's Full Kitchen offers a variety of food along with a wood-fired pizza oven and a soup and salad bar, providing an entertaining atmosphere perfect for an evening with friends or the game of the year. Now offering our new golf room, your interactive gaming experience will be taken to the next level. Roper's Regal Beagle is open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays until 3 a.m. Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff. Let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Name for Edwardsville. Gockel, a first baseman, right-handed hitter. And that swung on and hit deep into center field, but it is tracked down and caught by Jack Lankson to record the first out of the inning. So far, Edwardsville have hit the ball hard, but a tough luck hit right to Buddy Gore at shortstop forced a double play. 3 to 4 batters so far have hit the ball hard, and that'll be a ball to Alex Schreiber, the left fielder. And that's a strike. Chad Sandals on the mound for Belleville. Right-hander, and he gets him to check his swing and foul the ball back. And that's foul to the first base side, and we'll do it again. Well, for the last 4 seasons, Edwardsville and Alton had a combined Legion team with post 199 until this season. Alton post 126 formed their own team again, and I think some might have been thinking, well, can Edwardsville kind of repeat what they've done this year? And they certainly have. 25-5 record. And if you're wanting to know, that Alton post 126 will be playing again shortly, because as they are hosting the state tournament at Alton High School, since they're the host, they automatically qualify. And that swung on and hit in the shallow left field, and it is caught. It is caught. Moments of hesitation there. Nice sliding catch by Nick Westerheide. Fortunately for Schreiber, that just couldn't fall in. And that brings up the right fielder, Will Messer. Sandals back to the pit throw, and that gets past the first baseman for a base hit. Good diving effort by Hunter Groupie, but he was just too far away from the baseball. And let's see if Edwardsville can get a 2-out rally going with the designated hitter, Nick Yates. The Bears have put the ball in play every time. That's fouled back. And amongst the fans.
Go 31.
0-1 count to Yates. That's swung on and miss. Sandals looking to get out of this inning. That's hit, and that will be caught by Matt Schroeder at second base. And we go to the third inning. Still 0-0 in the American Legion District 22 championship game between Edwardsville and Belleville.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
We are not on pace to reach an 18-5 ball game at all so far. There's plenty of time to be played. But so far, Reed Hendrickson and Chad Sandals have been dialed in so far on the mound. There's a foul ball hit beyond the snack bar area by the designated hitter Alex Bernard. Belleville post 53. And he'll be looking to become the first base runner of the game for Belleville so far. Hendrickson hasn't really caused Belleville to. He's thrown a good game so far, and Belleville haven't generally hit the ball hard yet. One time through the lineup, we'll see. Hendrickson with the pitch. Swung on, and that's a foul ball. So 0-2 count on Bernard. 1-2 count, pardon me. Hendrickson took a moment to get his sign. Now delivers. That's slapped to the third base side, and that'll be called a foul ball. That's Cole Hampton at third base for Edwardsville. And we'll do it again. 1-2 count on Alex Bernard. And it's another foul ball. Spoils it again. Hendrickson looking for a put-away pitch. And that's swung on and pulled foul once again. Bernard is spraying the ball in a variety of different places. Just can't get the ball straightened out so far. This so far has been the longest at bat of the game. It's still a 1-2 count on Bernard. Hendrickson delivers, and that's upstairs for ball 2. Bernard certainly must be frustrating Hendrickson that he's not giving up. Two and two count. And that's fouled back once again, and look out. Bernard fouled that back and just ricocheted off one of the bars. And fortunately, the ball didn't hit anyone, but it could have gone anywhere, and it could have injured some fans. And that's a swung on and miss from Bernard. A change up from Hendrickson fools Bernard, and that's 3 straight strikeouts for Hendrickson. And that brings up Dylan Sundquist, the catcher.
+24.
24 versus 24 here. And that's a ball inside. Good pitch from Hendrickson, just a little too inside for the umpire's liking. And that's swung on and not caught, just out of the reach of Tate Wargo at shortstop. And that'll be an error. E6 as it touched Wargo's glove. I believe. Yeah. Good effort from Wargo. He just, and if it was an inch taller, he probably would have caught that one. But more importantly for Belleville, that's their first base runner of the game. And that brings up right fielder Justin Gorger. Gorger shows bunt, and he lays one down. It's a decent one, and the only reasonable play is the first base, and it's dropped by Gockel. And Sundquist makes his way to third base. Interesting. There's some miscommunication from Edwardsville there. And just like that, that's 2 straight errors. That one's going to go on Gockel. So 2 errors and runners on the corners with 1 out, and the top of the order is up for Belleville. This is Buddy Gore. He grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses at a pitch low and outside. And just like that, Hendrickson has got himself in a bit of a pickle now. Well, the first error was just a tough luck play, but the second one was a bit uncharacteristic. 1-1 count on Gore. Looking to capitalize on this opportunity. That's swung on and fouled right to his head coach, S. Eschman, the third base coach. That'll be a 1-2 count. Based on how things have gone so far, this could be a rare opportunity for Belleville, especially to have a runner in scoring position, but time will tell. 1-2 pitch from Hendrickson from the stretch, and that's outside for a ball. One out. Runners on the corners, 2-2 count. That's ball 3. Gore didn't chase that pitch, and now it's a full count. It'll be interesting to see if Gorger, the runner at first base, will take off on this pitch. Not a huge lead. He stays, and that's a strikeout looking. Pitch down the middle, no argument whatsoever from Gore. And based on his body language, he felt like he maybe regretted not swinging at that one. That's another strikeout for Hendrickson. They're starting to stack up a bit. His last four outs have been strikeouts, and that brings up Matt Schroeder, who flew out his first at bat. And nice pitch on the outside corner. So that's 2 outs in the inning. 0-1 count. Hendrickson from the stretch, and Schroeder calls time. Hendrickson looking to get out of this jam. And that's in the dirt. Good stop by Lohman. One count. Hendrickson's thrown some low pitches in the dirt, and Lohman's done a good job of stopping all of them. That's inside. That big break on that curveball, and it was nearly struck Schroeder. That'll be a 2-1 count. Big at bat here right now. And that's fouled out of play. Now it'll be 2-2. Schroeder just looking to put the ball in play here. Hendrickson from the stretch throws, and that's hit, and it gets through. And Belleville take the lead on an RBI single from Matt Schroeder. Just out of the reach of Wargo at shortstop. And that brings up Langston. So Belleville do capitalize on their opportunity. And that is officially their first hit of the game. And that's sliced into foul territory right next to the Bears dugout. Got to feel a bit for Wargo at shortstop. Both those balls that were hit were just out of his reach. Here's Hendrickson with the pitch. Stopped by Lowen. Be a 1-1 count on Langston. Hendrickson's got to be sure to bear down and not lose any type of confidence. Two and one count to Langston. That's swung on and missed. 2-2 count. Hendrickson looking to strike out the side. Here's the pitch, and that's hit hard, and that will get down. Hampton will throw, and they throw to second base, and Schroeder is safe. And at the same time, Gorger, he rounds third and will score. Another back-to-back RBI singles from Belleville, and it's 2-0. That was actually a really smart play by Hampton in center field to throw the second base instead of just gunning it at home plate. That's fouled back. hit in the tree, and hopefully our producer doesn't get hit, and he didn't, though he wasn't taking any chances. Here's Jack Yasursa. Another good stop from Lowen. Henriksen now just trying to find a way to get out of the inning. Gotta say, that's also clutch hitting from Belleville. Both of these hits have been on 2 strikes, all with 2 out. That's hit, and this time it's stopped, and nice play from Wargo to flip to the second baseman, and they get the force out, but not before Belleville gets 2 runs on 2 singles, and the score going into the bottom half of the 3rd inning is Belleville 2, Edwardsville nothing.
Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about.
3rd inning. And Hampton now has a 2-0, quickly 2-0 count. And that's ball 3 upstairs from Chad Sandals, who has a 2-run lead to protect. But perhaps that giving up 2 runs will maybe spur the Bears lineup, and they're off to a good start with a 4-pitch walk. And on this game, to clarify, if Belleville, if they were to win, then we will play shortly after this game tonight, as it's double elimination. But if Edwardsville were to win, then they would claim the District 22 championship. This is Connor Lowen, who shows bunt and holds back for ball 1. So if you're wanting to get out of here early tonight, then you'll probably be wanting to cheer for the team in yellow. And second consecutive pickoff at first base, and Hampton gets back safely. A 1-0 count to Connor Lowen, the catcher. He shows bunt and gets one down. It's a good one. Plays the first base. Nice from Usursa. And the force out is at first base, so Lowen does his job of advancing Hampton over the second base. That brings up the leadoff hitter, Tate Wargo. He's been busy in this game so far, defensively, and he's 1 for 1 with a single. This is the first time Edwardsville has gotten a runner at second base, or past first base, I should say. That's upstairs from Sandals, that's his 8th ball in the inning so far in 3 batters. And that's outside for another ball. 2-0 count. And that's upstairs, 3-0. Wargo having a bit of an advantage with his size. 3-0 count. What will Wargo do? Will he be taking? He does take, and that will be a strike. Here's count, 3-1. And that's inside, nearly hit him. And that's the second walk of the inning issued by Sandals. And it's the second time Wargo has got on base. This brings up Mikey Hampton, who was first at bat. He hit the ball hard, but it was right at the shortstop, and then he threw out Wargo to get a double play. And now head coach Greg Eschman decides to conference at the pitcher's mound to calm down Sandals and assess the situation. Here's Hampton, the left-handed hitter. And that's upstairs for a ball. Sandals definitely having a difficult time thus far this inning, locating the strike zone. Well, that time that was better. Strike. 1-1. Hampton fouls it back. 1-2 count. 1-2 count. Sandals will be looking for his first strikeout of the game. Hampton hit, and that's barely foul. Down the right field line. Hampton just pulled it too much there. A 1-2 count on Hampton. 2 runners on base and 1 out. And that's strike 3. Got him looking. That's Sandals' first strikeout, and now they'll bring up 3-hitter and wearing number 3, Joel Curran. He flew out to center field his first time up. And that was with 2 outs, and now he's up to bat with 2 outs again, but with runners on base. And it swung on, hit to Yasursa, and will walk to third base to get the force out, and Belleville, they get out of trouble and now take a 2-0 lead over Edwardsville into the top of the 4th inning.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at mhi1962.com or call 46-50505.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts.
With Belleville post 53 leading Edwardsville post 199. And Reed Hendrickson, the pitcher for Edwardsville, starts this inning off with a strike to Nick Westerheide. Whoa, and heads up. Westerheide's bat flew out of his hands, and thankfully it went into a isolated area. You don't see that every day. In fact, I can't remember the last time I've ever seen a high school baseball player. I've covered several games over 4 years. I don't think I've ever seen that. A bat fly that far. Certainly had some decent hang time. And it's a 1-2 count. And a foul tip, and that's the 5th strikeout of the game for Hendrickson, and the second time Westerheide has been called out on strikes. And that'll bring up Hunter Groupie, the first baseman. That's low and away for ball 1. And that's 1-1 count. A strike. Well, if you're Belleville, this is a kind of a good omen. We did broadcast them when they played against Alton post 126, and they defeated them 3-1. That was a couple weeks ago at SIUE. And they are leading right now 2-0 in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that will be a strikeout. Lowen throws the Gockel at first base. Strikeout number 6, and that's also the second straight time that Groupie has struck out. In fact, he struck out. That was the exact same time he struck out the first time. He swung on a pitch that was low. So Hendrickson's definitely asserted some dominance over those past 2 hitters, and potentially Alex Bernard, who he struck out in the second inning. Hendrickson making the look this a quick inning. 2-1 count to Bernard. And that'll be 3-1. And if I'm not mistaken, this could be the first 3-1 count that Belleville has gotten on Hendrickson. He hasn't walked anyone. That swung on and hits Hampton at third base. Nice play, and Gockles stays on the bag, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning. Edwardsville will come up with Gockles, Schreiber, and Messer, 4, 5, 6. In the bottom half of the inning, they trail 2-0 over Belleville.
Providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Riverbend's premier place for drinks, food, and live sports. With 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and local high school games, you won't miss a single play. Roper's full kitchen offers...
Get 2 runs. And bear in mind, they have, thus far, they have gotten a base runner every inning. Gockle working the count, and he swings and misses at a pitch outside. So far, Sandals through 3 innings, he hasn't been particularly tricky or overpowering, but he is getting the job done and getting ground ball outs. That's outside. 2-2 count on Gockle. That's low and just a little bit outside. 3-2 count. And that's fouled back. Hopefully safely away. And we'll do it again. Full count on Gockle. Pitch from Sandals. And that's hit in the left field. Will that stay up? And it is caught. Another diving catch from the Belleville left fielder, Nick Westerhide. Edwardsville just had a couple of tough luck hits where they hit the ball well, but it's just not high enough or low enough. And Belleville so far has been on their A game defensively. Sandals has definitely had to rely on his defense more times than one. This brings up Alex Schreiber. And he hits it in the center field. And that's Langston over there. No problem for him. 2-pitch at bat. Second consecutive flyout for Schreiber. And that'll bring up Will Messer, the right fielder who singled his first time up. Sandals is doing a decent job of trying to paint the corner. It's a little upstairs. That'll be ball 1 on Messer. Nice pitch inside. Strike 2. Starting to get a little bit more cloudy, and they do have lights here, so that won't be a problem. 1-2 pitch, and that'll be 2-2. That'll be outside. Sandals working quickly, and that'll be ball 3, but just about everybody in the field for Belleville started taking a step or two to the dugout, anticipating that'd be strike 3. And that's fouled back. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another full count in this inning. And that's low for ball 4. That's the 3rd walk issued by Sandals. And that brings up Yates, Nick Yates. And Edwardsville keeps their streak of getting a base runner every inning. That's a strike down the middle. That's foul to the right side. If you've been keeping up with this district tournament, you will find out that it has been hard to runs have been hard to come by. I mean, that's just the level of pitching that's been showcased, and that'll be a simple play for Buddy Gore at shortstop. He gets the force out, and Belleville will continue to have their 2-0 lead as we go to the top of the 5th inning over Edwardsville Post 199. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Riverbend's premier place for drinks, food, and live sports. With 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and local high school games, you won't miss a single play. Roper's Full Kitchen offers a variety of food along with a wood-fired pizza oven and a soup and salad bar, providing an entertaining atmosphere perfect for an evening with friends or the game of the year. Now offering our new golf room, your interactive gaming experience will be taken to the next level. Roper's Regal Beagle is open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays until 3 a.m. Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff. Let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Cole Hampton will be looking to try to get something started for Edwardsville, and they need a run or two as they have 9 outs to go in the bottom of the 5th inning against Belleville, who carry a 14-15 record into this contest tonight, but they're certainly battle tested. And good spot from Sannel. It's a 1-2 count. And that's hit deep into the outfield, and that is going to get down near the wall, and that'll be a stand-up double for Cole Hampton. And each time he's been at the plate, he's reached base. And that is actually the first extra base hit of the game between either side, and we're in the 5th inning. That brings up Connor Lowen, who sacrificed Hampton over the second base with a bunt back in the 3rd inning. The 9-hitter and catcher takes a ball, 1-0. Check back at second base, and that's popped up. And that's caught by Schroeder, and Lowen is not able to advance Hampton. And that'll bring up Tate Wargo, who's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. This is the second time Edwardsville have gotten a man at second base. And Wargo, first pitch, he skies it in the right field, and that will be caught. So we quickly have 2 outs. That's Gorger with the putout, and that'll bring up Mikey Hampton, who is 0 for 2 with a line out and a strikeout. Sandals, and Hampton hits it well, and that's deep. And it is dropped in the outfield, and that'll score a run. Hampton hit the ball well and deep. But Gorger might have had a little trouble with the sun. He was out of the shade. It was hit deep, and he was in a bit of an awkward position. Well, Belleville, they took advantage of 2 Edwardsville errors in the 3rd inning to score 2 of their runs, and Edwardsville, they take advantage of an error on Belleville's part. And that brings up Joel Curran, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. And he swings and jams it, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Hampton is rounding third base, and he is Safe! What a slide from Mikey Hampton. The throw was there, and Hampton with an incredible slide to evade the tag. For a second there, he looked like Superman. And it's an RBI single from Curran, and just like that, Edwardsville is right back in this game, and they trail 3-2. 3-2. Yep. And that's swung on, hit back, heads up again. 0-1 count. Edwardsville now have new life. Gockel hits it to the shortstop, Gore. He flips it to second for the force out. Belleville will ultimately escape and still have the lead, but not before Edwardsville get 2 runs and are right back in the game. In the American Legion District 22 championship game, this has gotten a little bit more interesting as we head to the top of the 6th.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at mhi1962.com or call 46-50505.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
As Edwardsville gets 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th and now trail Belleville post 53, 3-2 in the top of the 6th. And Jack Yasursa leads off for Belleville. So far he's 0 for 2. A pop out and a ground out. Reed Hendrickson on the mound has 8 strikeouts and has walked nobody and given up 4 hits through 5 innings. Now that brings us to a 1-2 count. Hendrickson waits for his sign. Now he has it. Oh, a nasty pitch, but just inside. Pretty sure he thought that was strike 3. Not only hoping, but just certain of it. And that brings us to a full count. And Yasursa calls time just as Hendrickson goes into the stretch. And a swing and a miss from Yasursa. That's 9 strikeouts now for Hendrickson. And that brings up Westerheide, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Well, this part of the lineup from Yesursa to most of the bottom of the order. He's done a good job of keeping them off balance. That's lined foul to the left side. Close to the play place. Henriksen looks for a sign, and he has it. And he throws, and strike three. Strike three looking on another off-speed pitch. 2 straight strikeouts, and that's number 10. And the third time he has fanned Westerheide. Now he'll look to strike out the side against Groupie, and you guessed it, he is struck out twice against Henriksen again, and now he's off to a good start, 0-1. That's 5 straight strikes for Henriksen, and that's low. Curse of the commentator there, 5 straight strikes, and he throws a ball. 1-1 count to Groupie. And that's outside, 2-1. And a time is called, and Henriksen is not happy. You're definitely not happy if you throw a pitch that doesn't count for anything. He might have actually thrown that pitch out of frustration, because I think he might have had some time to stop his motion, but he was already kind of had an angry face as he was throwing the ball, and that's lined, but right at Mikey Hampton in center field. The ball just wouldn't rest. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Edwardsville. Now, as we head to the bottom of the 6th, they have a chance to ride their momentum and get back into this and tie it. We'll find out in 1 minute.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Leading off for Edwardsville is Alex Schreiber. So far, he is 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. And he takes a ball out low. Chad Sandals overall has thrown a decent ball game and continues to do so. Yesursa with the throw to the first baseman. And that's 1 out. So far, not particularly pretty numbers. 1 strikeout, 3 walks, but he has given up. He's given up 3 hits and 1 earned run. And this brings up Will Messer, who has got on base safely both times with a single and a walk. And that's through. It's off Yesursa's glove. And Messer is safely again. Safe on base again. And appears that Reed Hendrickson is up to bat. He'll be hitting in place of Nick Yates. One out and one on for Reed Hendrickson, trying to help himself out. A key moment in the game. You could say the pressure's on Belleville here, trying to. They had a 3-0 lead, and now it's deficit is down to 1. But Hendrickson lofts the ball high into right field, and that'll be caught by Gorger. So another first pitch out. And that'll bring up Cole Hampton, who's reached base safely with a walk and a double. On the ball, gets past the first baseman. And he will hold at second wisely. So now a base hit can score Messer. And Hampton doubled his last time up. Doubled into the right center gap. Well, Edwardsville committed a couple errors early in the game, particularly the third inning, and now Belleville, they've had a couple mistakes themselves. And so far, each team have capitalized on each other's mistakes. Which is what you would expect at this level. Here's Hampton. He swings, hits it into right field. It hits far, and it's off the glove again, and Edwardsville ties it. Cole Hampton comes through again. And once again, it was hit into right field, and Gorger just hit off of his glove. And so now Connor Lowen, he gets a base hit. Then Edwardsville will take the lead into the 7th inning. So far he is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt and a pop out. Takes his time. Now we'll have time from Belleville. After a brief conference, we'll regain play shortly in what's probably been the biggest at-bat of the game right here. We have a 3-3 tie between Edwardsville and Belleville in the bottom of the 6th inning, with 2 outs and a man on second base for Connor Lowen. And he takes a ball low. I would imagine Sandals' pitch count is to be pretty high at this point. I haven't been keeping track. We'll see what happens, and that's a strike. And that'll be a 1-1 count on Lowen. Here's the pitch, and that's upstairs for ball 2. Edwardsville Showing some late life, and that's fouled off. And potentially we've lost another baseball into those trees. Never ideal. Now it's a 2-2 count. And another short conference between Sandals and his catcher, Sundquist. 2-2 count on Lowen. Looking to put the ball in play. And that's outside. Lowen outside. 3-2 count. And you'd assume Hampton would be taken off from second base. And that's low for ball 4. Hampton actually stayed. He did take a big lead off. That's the 4th walk issued by Sandals. And now Tate Wargo is up to bat again for the 4th time. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Well, Belleville's three-run lead is completely evaporated, but they'll be wanting to just get out of this inning with the score tied and not have to face Hendrickson down a run or two with 3 outs to go potentially. And Wargo takes a ball outside. And that's a strike. Throw to second base. And it leads to nothing. It'll be a 1-1 count. Wargo looking to get the base hit. Heads up. Just over our equipment van. Thankfully, nothing hurt. Nothing and no one hurt. And Wargo now will have a 1-2 count as we wait for another baseball. Sandals has his pitch and he delivers. And that's fouled back again. Delivery, and that's hit to Gore, and no throw. The ball just died there or something. That's an awkward play. I'm not so sure what exactly happened, but I think maybe the ball just took like an unexpected bounce or something. I thought for certain Gore was just going to flip to the second baseman. But there was no throw, and that'll be an infield single. And now Mikey Hampton is up at the plate. Who drove in a run by an error in the last inning. And now he has the bases loaded and a 1-0 count with 2 outs. Biggest at bat of the game. And that's a nice pitch from Sandals, and that'll be 1-1. Hampton could blow this game open for Edwardsville right now. And he looks at a ball that was close. 2-1 count. And that's swung on, and it gets through past Schroeder. Edwardsville takes the lead, and they have the insurance run. 2 RBI single for Mikey Hampton. And Edwardsville have come all the way back and now lead 5-3 with 5 unanswered runs. Hampton delivers again. that right there shows you why Edwardsville has won 25 games in 30. They always seem to find a way, like all good teams. And every inning they've gotten runners on base every inning, and these last two they've taken advantage of them. Here's Curran, who hit an RBI single last time up. And that's a strike. Well, if you're Belleville, you can't allow any more runs at this point, really. The way Hendrickson has been pitching. Hampton's hit just got past Schroeder at second base. It was hit hard and had to be hit hard. Hampton's going, and that's going to be a pass ball, and Wargo slides in safely, and it's 6-3 Edwardsville. So effectively the bases were cleared. With the bases loaded, all three of them have scored. 6-3, and now Curran will look to pile on. And that's strike three. Sandals ends on a strikeout, but not before Edwardsville get three more runs. 2 straight 3-run innings, and now lead 6-3 with 3 outs to go.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Riverbend's premier place for drinks, food, and live sports. With 27 TVs, NFL Ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and local high school games, you won't miss a single play. Roper's Full Kitchen offers a variety of food along with a wood-fired pizza oven and a soup and salad bar, providing an entertaining atmosphere perfect for an evening with friends or the game of the year. Now offering our new golf room, your interactive gaming experience will be taken to the next level. Roper's Regal Beagle is open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays until 3 a.m. Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff. Let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Welcome back to RiverBender.com, live at Hoppy Park.
Morse Home Improvement is a second
baseball field here in Edwardsville. And Edwardsville post 199 is 3 outs away from claiming the American Legion District 22 championship. And Edwardsville has a new pitcher on the mound, Isaac Garrett, the left-handed reliever, in place of Reed Hendrickson, who went 6 innings, struck out 10, walked no one, gave up 4 hits, gave up 3 runs, 2 earned, while also 2 errors being committed. And that's slapped to the shortstop, Wargo, and that's a high throw, but Gockel uses his athleticism to bring himself down and tag out Alex Bernard for the first out. That brings up Dylan Sundquist, and this is 7, 8, 9 in the lineup, so not really ideal for Belleville to be hitting at this part of the lineup at this part of the game. Sundquist reached on an air and then flew out. His 2 previous times at the plate. Nice pitch from Garrett, strike call. One and 2 count on Sundquist. And that's high for ball 2. Two and 2 count on Sundquist with 1 out and a swing and a miss. Good breaking ball from Garrett, and now Belleville are down to 1 strike to keep their American Legion season alive. Here's Justin Gorger, and that's a strike on the outside corner. And strike 2. Check swing, didn't really matter. It was a strike regardless, and now 0-2 count. 1 more strike for Edwardsville for another District 22 championship. Just low. 1-2 count on Gorger. Garrett will look to do it again. And a swing and a miss. Edwardsville, post 199, are district champions. And they had to do it the hard way. But they achieved it and were certainly capable of coming back from 3 runs down in Edwardsville. And they have great reason to celebrate, scoring 3 runs in the 5th and 6th inning to come from behind from a 3-0 deficit and defeat Belleville post 53 by a score of 6-3, and they qualify for the state tournament next week. That will be hosted in Alton. And for all of us tuning in and for all of us helping you watch this game tonight, producing, for all of our producers and for our cameramen, I'm John Huff. Thank you for tuning in to RiverBender.com, and we will be back with you next week.